is sitting on your backsides for an hour, maybe 2, while the adjectives and the sound effects, all of those quick cuts, all bleed into each other.
It could happen to you.
Mario? Mario, are you there? Mario? Play the game.
They will at some point let us actually play video games.
Play the game. Play my game. Magic Box.
I don't.
Play the game. Play the game.
Play the game.
Hey guys, we're here at the Nintendo booth. Jeff, about 20 minutes in, said, "Peace, I'm out." I'm here. I'm gonna play some games. We've got a booth tour tomorrow. I'm gonna make a point of maybe spending my entire 40 minutes here playing the new Yoshi's Island.
Play the game.
No real surprises. A lot of the games we've been expecting. Not a sequel to Mario Galaxy, but we're getting Super Mario 3D Land. Should have Bayonetta 2, announced a 2-player mode. Kind of disappointed everyone with Retro's new game being Donkey Kong Country Returns Tropical Freeze, which that last game was great, but I think everyone was hoping for maybe something a little more ambitious. I don't know. It's really blue here too. Like I don't know what I don't know. Jeff left me, and I don't know. I brought this game here myself. I guess I'll go play some games.
So we're back up in the war room. We just got back from Nintendo. Hi, Brad. Hi. Hi.
Hey.
This thing bangs. We didn't shoot much at Nintendo because it was crazy. So we have a booth tour, right? Yeah, so we'll pick up stuff during the booth tour. Let's check out the
About to have my first PlayStation 4 experience with what else? The Pinball Arcade. First impression, this thing feels fantastic. It's got this kind of like a ribbed for my gaming pleasure. Nice smooth travel, sort of springy travel on the triggers. Kind of grips the hand really well. Not quite concave, but like a little dip design, and then rubberized. It's got a good weight to it. Do you want to grab it?
Do that shit!
So yeah, there's your PS4 controller. I really like it.
Oh hey, we're here in the bowels of the Disney Interactive booth with Matt Bach from Harmonix, designer of Fantasia Music Evolved. Fantasia Music Evolved, which is coming to the Xbox One, and we're about to receive a demo from Matt and the lovely Jessa here to see what the game looks like.
Too late, my time is gone. Sent shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody.
I really like the way that game looks. I think that they've got a really nice kind of abstract, just a good feeling in that game. Like just the motions that are being done seem like that just feels satisfying.
It was fun to overact on it, like a lot of jazz handsy kind of.
Well, it wasn't until
very
I watched
theater motion.
It wasn't until I watched this demo that I realized, what you had said, Jeff, about how you were expecting before we knew anything about this game. You're expecting, like, it's just going to be just a conducting game.
Yeah.
Just do this, and you conduct an orchestra. It's like, they kind of are doing that with these movements, but it feels a little more creative than that, but also not as direct. It's
a little more dancey, but not.
But it's not full body. You're only using your arms for it.
Some lazy dancing.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that just some of the visual effects they have on the note movement stuff and the little toys that you'll play with after you complete the geometric shapes, like I just think all that stuff looks really well. It's timed well with the music, like just with the swells and stuff. It's
Should we go talk to Johnny V?
Yeah, let's get to the bottom of the Johnny V situation.
To Johnny V!
Yeah. It's pretty decent air conditioning in this room here back at the Disney booth, John Vignacchi.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm glad that we could make it nice and cool for bigger guys like you and me who get hot in these types of environments. Where are we going with this? Why did you do that? I don't know.
I was taking a nap. What are you guys doing in here? This is my loud sound chamber that I used to sleep in between demos.
What possessed you to name your Old Republic character Infinity like 2 years ago? Why would you do that?
It didn't make any sense, and now it does.
But what got you to this point over the last 9 years or however long this game's been in development?
9 years. We started in 2010, right after the guys at Avalanche finished the Toy Story 3 video game. They began working on a spiritual successor that was about Buzz Lightyear's Star Command, that was the idea. And then over time, it just kind of grew and took shape. The Toy Box mode, actually, really interesting how that came alive, because initially we knew that we were going to do network multiplayer, but we hate the fact that there's always these ready up rooms and lobbies and stuff. We think that that's so lame, right, where you're just sitting there. So what we wanted to do is turn the lights on to make this really bright in here.
Yeah.
And then
the world.
and then
Disney glow.
So anyway, so we did we created the Toy Box, and that was intended to be like drop in, drop out at any point before you would go into a playset. And then we started noticing that kids were having an awesome time in there, playing with all the different virtual toys that we started putting stuff in there. And so we started looking at how kids were doing and mashing up all the different characters in different worlds in crazy ways. And so that's when it really kind of took on a life of its own.
So what happens when you say, here's Infinity 2? What does that even mean? What do those words even mean?
You're just trying to finish this one right now.
When you first started,
it ends up like this. Right?
It really does. It's just a total shit show.
The guys like though. By the way,
This is what the guys like.
I meant like, all right. After we did it, we did our last interview, right?
Yeah.
Just to tell you what a complex everyone gave me. Just go through the comments, right? And then on the gaff, someone posted like, "Hey, nice Vignacchi, wearing Walmart jeans and a blazer. You look like a jerk." So for E3, I'm wearing a Joseph Abboud suit. These are Mark Echo shoes. So just so everyone knows, I tried to spruce it up so I can go get annihilated in the comments. Although I probably just set it up to get annihilated.
Yeah, you just teased them up.
Boom! I walked right into that.
My ankles. You're killing me. I would say, I think that, when you guys eventually stop beating around the bush and get into Star Wars and Marvel, that you'll have something really crazy. I mean, this is going to be like awesome for this younger demographic, and obviously like parents can get into it too, because it's actually like a proper video game. But I think once you start like skewing slightly older on some of that Marvel stuff and some of that Star Wars stuff, it will get insane.
That is a great idea. Wouldn't that be cool? I'm getting nervous. I'm pitting. I'm not going to talk anything about that.
Ask me the question.
No, it's good. No, I like this. Okay, John Drake.
You open the door. Can you get you guys on the Muppets, right?
Word.
Can you get the Muppets in the game and use the playset from The Incredibles to make Muppets Take Manhattan, rebuild Muppets Take Manhattan as a playable game? I will play the shit out of that.
I think we
Biz dev. What?
Patrick, what did you see?
Played last I saw you. I played a bunch of Nintendo stuff.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So what happened?
I played Yoshi's New Island or whatever that's called, and it's it's not bad. It's just like it's a bunch of really, really simple levels, like really early stuff, like all tutorial. It's like, no, I know how to play Yoshi's Island. Like okay, let's go along. Like, and all the demo they had set up is like, you've never played Yoshi's Island before. So the new art style is kind of claymation like. It looks kind of neat. You can ask me anything.
I see your cat pose.
My cat.
I'm glad we could check back in with you.
Yeah.
After.
Also, Tearaway's great.
What's Tearaway?
It's that Vita game from Muta Molecule.
Oh yeah.
It's really good.
That's cool. Did you do no interview for that?
Not only that, I did an interview with the guys who are making Mercenary Kings. It's a PlayStation game. It's one of the ones on stage at Sony's press conference, and I just finished up with a Scott Rhodes, who's like a VP over at Sony, about a bunch of totally crazy random questions. Half of it was me asking stuff, and then I said, all right, I'm just going to see what Twitter asked me to ask. Got like super specific answers to like keyboard and mouse support, like fighting game controllers. Like got like halfway through, it was like, man, we're gonna have to check on some of these. I don't know, and so it's really good. So I'm about to put that up.
Well, you should definitely check out the John Vignacchi, John Drake interview that was just a couple of minutes ago before we whip pan.
That sounds like you probably got a lot of good answers. Like,
really in depth, precise.
Getting to know the design process.
Just it's really hard with those PR trained people.
Yep.
To get, There's a bunch of stuff up on the site that is not video. Dump trucks.
Yep, Alex and Brad did a couple talking about games they've seen.
Alex, you saw Quantum Break, right? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Cool?
Good.
I don't know what to say exactly other than it's super weird.
Super weird.
Great. I'm into super weird.
And you and Brad did a audio?
We did a podcast on it. Podcast thing on that infamous Second Son earlier today.
Look for that.
Oh, Thief 4 is bad.
Thief 4, Patrick says he likes it.
You might PR, you like my PR spin?
But he's not really talking about it much more right now, so.
No comment.
And Drew has been cranking. Hi, Drew. All day. Oh. And then there's Andy.
Are we doing selfies for E3? Yeah, cool. Yeah. I saw somebody doing it with his iPad, and I was like, it's future journalism.
So I gotta do an E3 selfie. So
gross.
Yeah, don't watch that.
Don't do that here.
You'll just get the audio. It'll be. We gotta go get ready for the show.
Try number 2.
Take 2.
Take 2.
All right. See ya.